So today we are looking at the Autotrends cooling seat cushion. I got this as part of the Canadian Tire Tested for Life in Canada program. So I've been trying it out for the last couple weeks, and for the most part I've been satisfied with it. It's a simple seat cushion like most others. It's fairly thick, provides a bit of padding. There's little foam rolls in here to allow for airflow as the air comes out of these holes here. It's powered by 12 volts and this fan here. So the idea is the fan blows air through the seat, up the back, out these holes, and it actually works quite well. You can feel the air coming out even right at the top. Obviously the pressure of the air is a little bit more at the bottom, but you do feel it all the way to the top. He has a little storage pocket here for the 12 volt cord. Plenty of extra cord to run it wherever you need it. There is also a quick release. It's also an extra storage pocket, I guess, if you wanted to store something else, but you wouldn't want to put too much in there because you want the fan to be able to get air. As far as the cooling goes, it works as good as any other fan style of cooling would work, which is to say that it will cool down a few degrees compared to the ambient temperature, but on a hot, humid day, it's not going to do too much. It does help on longer drives. I tend to, like on a longer drive, I tend to get kind of a slightly sweaty back from it being against the seat cushion all day. With this though, it provides enough airflow that doesn't happen. The controls are pretty simple. Right here we have a power and a speed. There's two speed settings and the power. It is a bit loud, which we can try here. Let's plug this in. I won't actually turn the car on, so you can just hear the sound of the fan, well, and the beeping because I have the door open. So we'll turn this on. It does, as I said, has two speed settings, but I find that the second speed setting doesn't really offer much more except for more noise. And as I said, I can feel the air all the way to the top. It's coming out right there. You actually see it kind of puff out a little bit with the fan running. I've tried this in a there we go. This is in a 2007 Pontiac Wave. I've also tried this in a 2010 Ford Edge. It seemed a little bit more comfortable in the Ford Edge, but that's probably just because the seats themselves are a lot more comfortable in that particular vehicle. It does fit in quite nicely, doesn't really move around too much. The only part that I find does move around are the actual little rolls here, because they don't fit all the way across. So sometimes they'll slide back and forth, which can kind of cause little pockets where you're sitting, and it kind of makes it a bit uneven. Overall, I'd say it's a decent product. As long as you're not expecting too much in terms of the cooling portion, as it is just a fan, there's no extra support there in terms of cooling. So on a nicer day, it works quite well and is very does provide the cooling that they're advertising. But if it's a hot, humid day and you're not using the air conditioning, which this car doesn't have, it doesn't really do a whole lot. Anyway, that's the Autotrends cooling seat cushion. If this is something you're looking for, you might want to check this out. If you're looking for something that provides more cooling than just a straight fan, you might want to look elsewhere. Alright, let me know what you think in the comments section below, and hope you enjoyed it.